Sean Brady's quest to be the best took a huge step forward on Saturday when he became the first man to finish former welterweight champion Leon Edwards in MMA competition with a 4th round submission victory in the UFC Fight Night 255 headliner in London. Not only does Brady step into this fight on relatively short notice, he goes into enemy territory there in the UK, and then he does what no man has ever done before in putting away Edwards inside the distance with the 4th round finish there. A huge moment for Brady. He continues to add to his very impressive record that only has 1 blemish on it. Of course, that comes to Belal Muhammad. No one forgets that fight, and it is brought up very, very often for Brady, but now a huge source of motivation and getting towards being a rematch that is actually quite fascinating. Brady put himself right at the top of the 170-pound rankings with this win, but the division in a very tricky place right now. We will see what happens in the title fight between Muhammad and Jack Della Maddalena on May 10th at UFC 315. If Della Maddalena wins that, I think Islam Makhachev could be a huge potential looming force in this weight class if he moves up and challenges for that belt. Who knows what happens there? If Muhammad retains, I don't think Makhachev will be moving up in short order, and that opens up all sorts of things. We think Shavkat Rakhmonov would be getting the next title shot. That is what's being said, but if his injury pushes back his timeline or it doesn't work out for any number of reasons, that could open the door for Brady to get a shot at gold, in my opinion. Is that the most likely outcome? I don't think so. I think Rakhmonov will be ready later this year, but Brady definitely in the conversation, and if he doesn't get that title shot, I think definitely a lot of options for him. It could be an Ian Gary, it could be a Joaquin Buckley, it could be a Kamaru Usman. Anyone in that upper tier, top 5, top 6 of the weight class makes perfect sense for him at this point. He said he is open to fighting anyone, open to fighting again before a title shot, so he is willing, able, and ready to go. Also mentioned the possibility of being a backup for the title fight at UFC 315. Maybe that happens, but regardless, I think Brady put himself in line for something huge, made a statement that he is perhaps the most dangerous grappler in the division, and for Sean Brady, he is on the huge upswing in the welterweight division.